Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is captivating the news right now. He said that after his Dolphins contract, he's gonna call it a career. Thoughts on that?
Should have been a Jet. Should have been.
Should have been a Jet, but he wanted no state tax. That's why he's in Florida right now.
There's no other reason why.
That's the only reason why he's there.
That's it. Yep. I wish he was a Jet right now.
How do we feel about him saying that it's a high possibility that he retires?
I think that's
because he wants to start, his own gaming company and.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, you got millions of dollars.
Yeah.
And, I feel, and if you don't really get hurt like that, you walking away clean bill of health,
scot-free, right?
Dollars, like,
because he's made what he's made. I think he's made over $70 million in his career already.
Bro, and he got a ring.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we're living in the age of people not being slave to the game.
Yep.
A lot of guys
have options.
Yeah, they have options, but a lot of people know that this ain't all I want to do in life.
Well, they have options.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like you develop yourself. You know what I mean? And you give yourself that time to actually, I guess, evolve.
Yeah.
And you use this for what it's for, and then you don't just let it deplete you like a lot of people do. A lot of people just get caught up in like, well, this is all I'm good at, so I gotta, be a nose tackle for.
That's true, and
the worst team in the league.
It's a physical game. Like a look at his quarterback. Mm-hmm. Like look at all he's been through this year. Like he may not. Hopefully, he'll have a career.
Yeah. The money's different.
You know what I'm saying? But and it's not the NBA.
Yeah, the money's different.
It's.
I think that's what it is with football. The fact that for years the money wasn't really there, and it was an old school way of thinking that I gotta play. I gotta get the next contract. I gotta secure the next, guaranteed figure. These guys are getting paid substantially more than what the Shannon Sharps and the John Elways and the Vinny Testaverde's got. So they can be able to look at themselves and say, really don't really care about getting hit that much anymore. I just collected $60 million over the last 7 years. What more do I need? Right? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so
at one point, football players were notorious. Like it's a known fact that they just blew money. They all retired broke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And, times are different now. People are being a little smarter with their money.
Investing differently.
Right. So I think,
like I said,
if you're able to do it, do it.
Options. Yeah. I think nowadays there's just more options for different revenue streams for people. Yeah. The gaming community is big. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of professional athletes that are getting into the gaming. Whether they're doing their own gaming or they're buying a gaming team or building their own company or whatever it is. They're getting into wines and tequilas and all. There's so many different streams of income that they can be able to explore now that weren't there before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That like those doors weren't open to those athletes back then. Now they are. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So for guys in the NFL, they're like, hey, I need one good contract and I'm out of here.
But let's keep it all the way real. And I think where it's coming from, he knows for a fact that the minute he is not the cheater no more, it's a wrap.
That's his game.
Yeah.
And one injury could set him back. Yeah. And even age will set him back. So when he knows he can't compete to that high level, what's the point? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Granted, you got to fulfill an obligation. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's just being mindful of, Father Time waits for no man, and
go out while you're on top.
Yeah, I'm going to get it while I can get it, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not like the NBA where you could be 37, 38 still putting up 18, 19 points. It's like, and if you get hurt at 38 or 36, that feels different.
And even in the NBA, I think players can still do the same thing because the money is so different now. Is that the marginal players are getting paid big dollars, and this is guaranteed money. Guys don't have to play 10 years to collect $100 million. They don't have to do that anymore. You could be a role player and get $100 million bag just because you're a 3-and-D guy. You can be able to shoot threes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think you're not going to see athletes play long that much anymore. They may play 10 years, 8 years, 9 years, and then venture off into something else. Go into front office, go into management. Like the new NBA CBA allows players to be able to buy stakes in the team. Mm-hmm. So you're going to see a lot more of this transitional athlete that they're just going to start venturing out into other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which is not a bad thing. No. It ain't. Because you can see guys in their prime play good and then they're gone. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see how it goes.